I'm right here. Just a second. Whoop. Here we go. I'll put it right here for you, okay? Woo! Sorry, that was hot. All right. I don't know if I'm early or if I'm on time or if I'm late or what. How's everybody doing? My chat's not on. Hold on. I don't think. Is it on? There we go. Woo! Oh, I got a few messages already. I realize I put this a little far away. Only a few of those messages. I didn't get your first message, Dirty Nobs. Check out Fastidious. Sorry, it is hot. Hold on, and then it disappears. Fastidious Restomods channel. He just switched to a different unit at a super reasonable price. What kind of different unit are you talking about? God, I'm sweating. Sorry, it is freaking hot. Oh, I'm on time. Good. Hi, everybody. How's everybody doing? I thought it'd be a good idea to do it right here, so I had a shelf to like lean on and put my iPad on. But I'm not getting any airflow at all right here, so I don't know. Oh, a mini split. He found the source before rebranding. I'll check it out. But my mini split's fully installed. The issue is that my inverter doesn't have enough to push it. So I'm eventually going to get another inverter that can push out 120 volts and 30 amps, which is going to be quite a bit more money. My cat's running around outside. It's going to be quite a bit more money, so I'd rather, since the days are going to start shortening, I'd rather go ahead and invest in a couple more lithium batteries. They're on sale right now for $500 each. But if I can get, God, I'm out of breath because I'm so hot. If I can get 2 more lithium iron phosphate batteries, I'll be able to run my fridge and all my electrics and stuff even during the winter. Right now I can run it, but I noticed it started getting a little too low here recently, so I won't be able to run it probably here in the next week or so unless I get some more batteries. So that's definitely going to be my next investment, is getting a couple more lithium iron phosphate batteries, and then that way I'll be set for winter, and then I can worry about the inverter, before. I'm going to definitely have it going before next summer, because I can't do another. This is 3 summers in a row without air conditioning, and I'm over it. Can never have too much electric. Exactly. Yeah, I'd rather have too much than not enough. Oh, hey, from Scotland. What's up, honest man from Scotland? How's it going? Where I'm blacking out my own thigh right now. Ooh, sweet. Like the whole thigh, like all the way around? I love the way that looks. Honestly, if I had, like, because I know people that have gotten full sleeve, which for one reason or another they want to cover up like an entire sleeve or something, that's what I'd do. I'd just black it out. 100%. Plus, then you can do, like, the white outlines on top of it, and it looks pretty fucking dope. It ends up looking like scarring of designs on top of the blackout. I think that shit looks really fucking cool. I would definitely black out if I decided to do that. Good grief. Whew. So how's everybody doing? What's the weather like in Scotland right now? I'm curious. Are you guys having crazy weather? It seems like everybody is having weather that's totally abnormal right now. Whew. Good grief. So I am going to start drawing here in a minute. I might actually move over to, I've got my tattoo chair set up, and I got a blanket on top of it just to make it a little bit more comfortable. I might end up setting up on that instead, because this is a great idea, and it would be fun if I had this bad boy behind me going, because it would be blowing right on top of me. But right now I only have a window unit, and the window unit really is only good if you're directly in front of it within like 5 feet. So it's nice to go over there and cool off every once in a while, but it definitely doesn't keep the bus cool at all, especially if it's over 80 degrees. So it's supposed to be 90 today. 88 in Chicago, yeah. So that's about where we're at. We're supposed to be hit around 90. Plus then you have the real feel on top of it with humidity and everything. It always ends up getting a lot hotter than that. Blacking out my whole leg. 21 degrees, which is 70 something Fahrenheit. Is that correct? I think that's like 70. Isn't that close to like 74 or so Fahrenheit? Correct me if I'm wrong. Who knows? I'm trying to remember. Whew, yeah, humidity, I'm over it. I'm over all the heat. I can't. Next year, I'm going to have this flipping air conditioner going. It's going to be fabulous. It's real feel 82. Okay, so if the real feel is 82, then you're going to be cooler than us today, because with our real feel, I'm sure we're going to be probably close to 100 today. Here, and I'm in Kentucky, if anybody didn't know. I love the heat, makes my back feel good. Look, I thought that I loved heat. I thought I did, but turns out that was just because I had access to air conditioning. So I got a break from it every once in a while. One thing that I have learned since being in the bus for the last, 3 years almost now, is that it's much easier to warm up in the winter than it is to cool off in the summer. And getting this freaking mini split going has been a to-do. Yeah, but see, I haven't had any escape from it. I've just been in the heat. So, yeah, I realized I was wrong. Basically. And winter is better. Winter in like Colorado or someplace with low humidity is better. That I can handle, because for those who don't know, I've had back surgery and stuff. My back was broken 2 places. And when you have humidity and cold, that hurts really bad. So yeah, if you have any injuries, the winter and humidity is not your friend at all. But when you go out west, you have those areas with lower humidity, and even if it's 20 degrees, my back did not hurt in Colorado. And it's gorgeous. Colorado's gorgeous. I can't wait to go back there eventually. 21 Celsius, 69. Oh, I was close. Almost 70. I was close. I was off by a little bit. Still need to, yeah. High desert is awesome. I 100% agree. I was at Flagstaff for a couple of weeks, and that was beautiful, and the smell of pine is great, man. You can't beat that. Yeah, back pain's terrible, but I've had it since I was 11 years old, so I've learned to manage for the most part. It gets really bad occasionally, when I do really long sessions or something, it'll get really bad, but or in the winter if the humidity's high or it's raining, it might get a little bad, but I've learned to deal with it pretty well. Yeah, summer and winter both suck for me here. Yeah, because you've got high humidity. You've got high humidity there too, I think, don't you, up there? You're a little bit more up north, but yeah, Flagstaff's awesome. I'll be there in October, and Sedona, and dude, Sedona's awesome too, dude. I only went to Sedona for 2 days, but I was determined to hike every single one of those red rocks that I possibly could. I think in one day I hiked 3 of them. I was wore out, but it was freaking gorgeous. I did a little meditation up on the top of Bell's Tower. It was pretty good. But yeah, October, I bet it'll be a nice time to go up there too. Yeah, I don't know if you can see the sweat dripping off my forehead right now, but I am sweating. But yeah, I think we're going to try to move over to the tattoo chair over here and see if I can get a little bit more of the air conditioning. So I'm just going to scooch you guys over. I'm going to bring my iPad. Ugh. Come with me. Let's see. I should maybe throw a couple pillows right behind me too, because I want to draw and stuff. Let me grab a couple pillows. I'll be back in 1 second. The good thing about a bus is it's not very far to get to anything. Here I come. Alright, I'm going to set a couple pillows. Back in here. So hopefully make this a little bit more manageable here. Alright. I need my drink. Woo! Bring my water over in case I get thirsty after I chug this Red Bull. Alright. Now I can't reach the... Hold on. The scooch guts over here a little bit so I can... Woo! Alright. Yeah, and Cathedral was partially... Cathedral's one of the ones I did that same day. And I was determined. Cathedral was partially blocked off. And they... To like hike up to the top, at least in the area that I went, there was probably another trail somewhere. So I just freaking jumped over a fence and hiked up there anyway. Because I was like, I'm doing this, and I had already hiked a little ways to even get to the point where I was at. So I was like, I'm doing it. So I just hopped a fence, and it wasn't a very safe area that I climbed up, but I did it. And I wish I had good footage, but I had never really recorded anything for anything other than like Snapchat and stuff at that time. So I didn't have like any stabilizers or a GoPro that could actually stabilize it for you or anything. So the footage was quite shaky. Oh, thank you. You like that exit? You need an ice machine for the summers? Shit. Yeah, that would be nice. I don't know why it was partially blocked up, but I mean, like I said, there could have been another trail, like, on the other side or something, that was open. I don't know. Maybe it was just because honestly, there was a lot of loose rock, so it very well, could have been, just that it was a dangerous area at that point. Is like to sleep onto what of a spire there? Oh, you'd like to sleep up on top of the spire? That'd be cool. I don't know how safe it would be. The area that I climbed up was really, I think it was really, by the time I got up there, I mean, you're probably looking at like 10-foot diameter that you could like, I got up pretty close to the top. There wouldn't have been room where I was at, but like I said, if there was another area, maybe they had more flat areas that you could do. Oh yeah, UFO watching. Bell Tower had a great view for that. I was actually out there quite longer than expected. I lost track of time, and next thing I knew, it was like dark out, and there was a big like thunderstorm rolling in, and you could just see it was so freaking cool looking. It looked awesome. But I wish I would have had more time there, so I definitely want to go back so I can spend a little bit more time up on Bell Tower, because that was gorgeous. So what's everybody doing this Sunday? What are you guys up to? Anything cool going on? Let's see. I'm trying to see what I'm going to be drawn to. I have quite a few things that I'm working on right now, because I'm doing a few, I've got a few commission pieces for some digital artwork, so I'm working on that, but I want to do something different for this. So I'm just going to sketch and stuff, I think. I might mess around with the secretary bird. I've been wanting to do that for a while. I'm just going to randomly... Goodness. I am letting my hair grow out too, if you guys noticed. It's getting there. Stuff's happening. I'm already letting it grow out. It's growing pretty quick, honestly. I had it shaved completely, what, like, I think 3 or 4 months ago? It seems to be growing pretty fast. Just sitting on the porch watching the show. Nice. Eating chips, trying not to scratch my new tattoo. Ooh, what's the new tattoo, Val? Share what the new tattoo is. What'd you get? I need another tattoo. I'm getting the itch too, but I honestly think the next one I want to get done is going to be my back, and that's going to be a huge piece. So that's probably going to have to wait because I don't even know who I want to do it yet. It's because it's going to be a cover-up too. I don't know if you guys have you seen my back? I'll show you my back. Do you want to see my back? Put a 1 if you want to see what I got going on in my back. Put a 2 if you don't give a shit. Put a 1 if you want to see the tattoo that I want to get covered up. Put a 2 if you don't give a shit. Yeah, my hair's growing really quick. I don't know why, but it's cool. It's cool because I'm impatient a lot of times. Oh, you're working on your schoolie today? Is it Elisha? Is that how you say that? Let me know if I'm wrong. That's awesome. I got some schoolie peeps in here. Hello, Gypsy. 1, 1. Okay, you guys want to see? Okay. Let me see if I can get the camera. Let me back it up a little bit. See if we can get a good view. Limited space. Alright, so... Can we? Hold on. I need you back a little bit further. I wish I could, like, zoom out on this thing. Alright, hold on. So it's this piece in the middle here. Can you see any of this? Hold on. Maybe I can just pull it to the side. This is not easy because I'm sweaty. Give me a second. There we go. Alright. Can you see it? So, it's hard work when you're sweating. Alright. So what I want to do with that is a similar thing to what I'm wanting to do. Did you get a good look at it? Could you guys see it okay? Oh, you got a shorty buzz? Heck yeah. Nice. I'm gonna have to look you up. Are you doing YouTube videos too? And it is Elisha? Okay. Are you doing YouTube videos too? Psychedelic microphone? Psychedelic microphone? Is that a drawing request? Is that what that is? Or not yet? So, with my back tattoo, what I'm wanting to do is a similar thing to what I want to eventually do around the bust and stuff. Is like 2 of the things that I'm really, I wouldn't say obsessed, but I'm really into is outer space and the ocean, right? The 2 like unexplored things and like the mysteries and stuff. So what I want to do is incorporate both of those. So I want to have outer space with like galaxies, and then I want to have sea creatures swimming through outer space, which is a similar thing to what the design I want to do around the bus is eventually. That'll probably be the last thing I do, but that's what I want to do on my back for the cover up, and then I'm going to bring the outer space stuff like up over and eventually like incorporate behind everything else. This I'm still not 100% what I'm going to do with. But I do want to incorporate the outer space and stuff like behind everything eventually. Right now it's Shiva is what's on the middle of my back. But the design that I got was supposed to be an original design, and I come to find out later when I went to the chick's tattoo shop that she apprenticed at. It was in the flash rack, so she had lied to me about that. It was not an original design that she did. It was legit exactly like the design on the flash rack. So I'm pretty upset about that. So I'm going to get that covered up. And at the time it fit me, but like now it doesn't really fit me as much, and I want to go more with the outer space and sea creatures thing now. Oh, you do have a YouTube channel. 40-foot bus. Sweet. Mine's only 32. It's 26 on the inside. So mine's only 32 feet. You got a little bit more room than I do. That's freaking cool. I'll have to check it out. Yeah. Oh, thanks, Gypsy. What are the ceiling tiles? Those are PVC. So they're PVC ceiling tiles, and if you go to any of my, I think I've got 2 YouTube videos, but if you go to the one that says like copper ceiling tiles, if you go to that YouTube video, I put a link in the description for where I got those, because the company that did my copper ceiling tiles that are also PVC, that's the best quality that I've gotten. Now they're not cheap, but they're super lightweight. So like with me, my phone's getting hot. We're gonna scoot you over in front of the air conditioner. Let me aim this up a little bit. Try to get some of that air conditioner on there. My phone's getting hot. What's I talking about? Okay, so yeah, so they're not cheap, but being PVC, they're a little bit flexible. I wish I had one that wasn't. Well, you can see here. So like, can you see how easily I can bend this? So they're super, super thin, and they're really lightweight, which I wanted to get because I knew that I'm doing a full deck all the way back on the top, and so I knew that was going to be a lot of weight. Plus I have a 100-gallon water tank, which when it's full is going to be about 800 pounds. So I wanted to make sure that I could save weight anywhere that I could, plus they look cool. But you're honestly looking, like I said, they're not cheap. You're looking between $10 and $12 a tile, and they're almost 2 feet square, just so you can get an idea. But like I said, if you go to the copper ceiling tiles video I have, you can look in the description and it'll come up. I got it off of Amazon, but that is going to be the best quality tile. I tried some cheaper ones for the bathroom, and the thing is, with the cheaper ones, because it's a mold that they use to make these, with the cheaper ones, they weren't an even cut. Like, the edging was like off, and so the issue was like trying to line them up and get it to a good seal. So the ones in the bathroom, I had a really hard time getting a good seal so that they'd stay up because of that. So definitely the ones that I use for the back is the best brand. So definitely I'd look at those if I were you, if you want to do it. You didn't find that video? Yeah, how long ago was that? It was probably a while back when I posted it, but you could probably just search copper ceiling tiles and then Astral, and it would probably show up, I think, because that video did pretty good. A lot of people love that. Or the moss ceiling tile with moss. You can try looking it up that way too. Ceiling tile with moss, it might come up. I don't know. The grass wall shower is holding up. As far as mold and smell, it shouldn't be an issue. I did a little short video about that. I haven't got to use it yet because I have to finish my gray water plumbing. My gray water tank, I am getting somebody to weld like a support system for that, to make sure that it doesn't go anywhere and that it's protected, because I am going to be going off-road occasionally. I didn't want anything to hit the bottom of that and like possibly damage my water tank. So I'm getting them to weld something. So as soon as they get that welded, then we can go ahead and attach all the gray water lines to it and then try out the water. But I haven't got to try it out yet. I do have a video on how to prevent mold from that. If you're interested in that, you're welcome to watch that. It's not very long. I think it's only like maybe a minute or 2 long, but that should be on my YouTube page as well. But basically, everything's water sealed, and you can use a vinegar spray afterwards to like dry off the walls a little bit with a towel if you want, and then you can spray like a vinegar spray, and that'll help prevent mold as well. But I did a little video talking about that a little bit more. I'm excited to use it though. I cannot wait because everybody's been asking me. I got the shower head off of one of the advertisements on TikTok. And so I had a bunch of people, like, when they saw it, they were like, oh, you've got that shower head, how's it work? And the Hydrojet, I believe it's called. And so I'm definitely going to do a video when I get the water going and let everybody know how that does, because it is supposed to increase the pressure of the water and everything. So I'll definitely be doing a video. Hold on. Nothing lines up in a bus anyway. That is accurate. But the good news about the shower is, what I can tell you is I have been out driving around and the walls did not fall. The grass did not come off the walls, so it's sturdy. I can safely say that, because that's, that's always, you always have those little fears that, like, you did everything right, but there's still a chance that something could be messed up. But so I was a little nervous when I first, like, left after doing it. I was like, please don't let the walls fall or something. But they stayed up. Everything's still intact, so that's good. Similar to the PVC tiles at Home Depot? Is that what you're saying? YouTube channel is Lilier and, oh my, a name. Lilier and All and the Midnight, what? Lilier, hold on. Why do I feel like I'm saying that wrong? Lilier, did you just make this up to challenge me? Lilier, hold on. Anyway, that, okay. Hold on, let me screenshot it and I'll check it out later. There we go. Oh, thank you. Yeah, I love that. I wanted to do something a little bit different, and I love nature, so I wanted to incorporate some of that inside too. So that's why I did like the grass down the ceiling. Oh, you can't even see that. The grass strips down the ceiling and the moss in the back, and that's why I did the whole shower. I'm a little, like, I love grass. It used to be my good thing to, like, go meditate in the grass and stuff when I was a kid. I didn't know that was what I was doing, but... Are we going to draw some stuff? Or does anybody have any questions? Well, the good thing about PVC is it's really lightweight. So, it saves a lot of weight. Oh, okay. Do you guys know what the secretary bird is? If you've watched some of my lives, I think I've talked about it before, because I think that was one of the ones I was like, ooh, I'd really like to do the secretary bird. That's sort of what I'm sketching right now. I think it's Lily, Randall, and the Midnight. Thank you, Val. I was struggling. Struggle bus. I wish I could do this, like, in a way where I had another camera set up, and you guys could, like, watch what I'm drawing and me at the same time. That would be pretty cool. It's a fancy setup that I don't have, but that would be really cool. Because, like, when I'm tattooing,